Eating iconic Australian food part 2. I knew I could count on you guys for suggestions, so of course I had to start with the most highly requested item, a meat pie. I got an $8 chunky beef pie, squeezed on some tomato sauce, and first bite, the pastry was soft and flaky, but my favorite part was the filling. It was oozing with a rich gravy and delicious chunky beef bits. This was so good. Next up, I got a $12.50 Lamington, which is really pricey, but this was probably the best Lamington I've tried. The sponge was incredibly moist and the jam and shredded coconut was actually divine. Now, this was my first time trying a Chico roll, which is a famous Aussie snack. I liked the crunchy pastry, but I wasn't a huge fan of the meat and vegetable filling. Maybe it was the mushy texture, but it just wasn't my favorite. Oh my gosh, then my brother was so kind to bake a pavlova from scratch. Look how beautiful it is. The meringue was so fluffy and airy. It was like eating a cloud, and paired with the cream and berries, it was so light and fresh. Okay, moving on to my go-to recess snacks I had at school. Who else agrees that pizza shapes is the best flavor? And I was obsessed with chicken jumpies growing up. They're little kangaroos which are light, crispy, and salty. And finally, I grabbed a $35 chicken parmigiana for dinner. It's massive. Okay, let's settle the debate once and for all. Is it called a parmy or a parma? Personally, I say parmy, but anyways, the schnitzel was crunchy and topped with ham, cheese, and Napoli sauce. I thought this one could use a bit more seasoning, but it was a nice hearty meal. Alrighties, that was so fun. Let me know what cuisine to eat next.